Today, a good one in store here between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Philadelphia Eagles. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And away we go at the link. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
That's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Hurts now from the gun. His first throw is an interception. And the Buccaneers force the turnover on the first series of this game. How quickly things can change, huh? From kickoff to now, already looking at an entirely different picture, Brock. They get the interception, and they're going to take over in perfect position to score our first points.
You know, we talk about scripting for offense all the time, but
his first throw is an interception. Andrew Makuba makes the play. Hits the 20. He's at the 10. He's at the 5. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
They wanted a big play to begin their drive, but there's the monkey's paw. They got the big play, but not the way they wished for it. Instead, well, they got to rally themselves to get right back out there after watching their opponent celebrate in the end zone.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Extra point sails through good. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. On the return, here comes Sean Tucker. Shoots away from one. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Mayfield again. Running left side by Godwin. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
1st down, here's Baker. It's caught, it's Godwin again. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd, and that playbook wide open.
This is Irving on 2nd. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Right back to Irving now. He spins right by him. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Good. 180. Regular.
Irving. He's held up at 4.
You know, Okay, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Alert, 180.
Baker now from the gun. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers tie this game 7-7.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. They go play fake with Hurts. This one's snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down. So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. First down, around with Barkley. Gets it to the 15. And he is into the end zone from Philadelphia, touchdown. The Eagles just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
He's got it, cut the end zone, so the touchdown and the 2-point pass break the tie, give him an 8-point lead.
Buccaneers 7.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Tucker now on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. We've got a 15-7 ball game. We'll return to the link right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They'll be hoping for a lengthy drive here with where they're starting out. Drive begins with a run by Irving. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you've got to line up, buckle up that chin strap.
Off to the races, middle of the field. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48.
It's a gain of
It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
A gain of 37
You know, Kim, we
yards.
often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally...
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Adoree Jackson makes the play.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, like some of the best QBs playing today, have baseball in your background because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Hurts tucks it, starts running. This one only manages the yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defense linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Motioning one of the tight ends. Option play. They give it to Barkley. Got to give on his own read, and the defenders were waiting for him. He goes down for a loss. I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
There's 2 looks as a quarterback. You hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets smacked, and then when you pitch it out to the running back and he gets the negative yards on his stat sheet, yeah, that's one the quarterback's got to rectify.
What are you doing, bro? On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
This is Brown. He's got it downfield. They find 21 yards and get the 1st down. Oh, baby, what a call to go for it on 4th.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow their lead just before halftime. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Now Hurts getting his guys set for this 2-point play. All right, they're going to throw for it. No connection on the 2-point try. It fails.
You know, no sense in piling on. Pretty clear for everybody to see. He knows he should have had that one. Just didn't watch it in the whole way. And it leaves 2 points on the table.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Johnson with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Eagles get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. Offense showing trips out wide as they get set for this 1st and 10. Back to throw. Hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he could do it right there.
He might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their 1st. All set now. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
It's Hurts once again. Catches made in close. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get 4 points to end a lopsided 1st half. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Defense had a chance to scheme it up, now lined up to defend this drive. Hurts yet again. And he's got it. They get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead. That's the 3rd time they've gone for 2, and now their 2nd conversion, so they've done pretty well in that spot today, partner.
Oh, come on, Kate. You know better than that. Even though they're 2 for 3, you know what every old salty coach is going to say.
You should have gotten all 3 of them.
Bingo! Any team that's willing to go for it expects to find success every single time.
At their own 33-yard line.
Here's the final play of our 1st half. One final shot before the half. Escapes the pocket. He's on the run, deep down the middle. This final shot of the half will not connect. That ball's incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Tucker now on the return. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
On the return, the Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Bucs to the line. First and 10. Mayfield to throw. Blitz is there, and he goes down. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback, and they didn't either.
Good time to reach in the bag of tricks on second down. 16 to go following the sack. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Hurry! 180! What's up?
From the gun, Mayfield. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Yes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Hey, alert! 180! Up, cut!
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And they will face a third down here, Brock, but not by much. Good effort to challenge for it. He reaches the 43.
Reed Blankenship on the tackle.
Mayfield now from the gun. That one's good to Conway. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here. First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's another Buccaneers first down.
First and 10, it's Mayfield. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 18-yard line.
Baker throwing again. He's on the out route. And that short gain is enough for him to set it down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Hey, alert 33!
For a first down.
Sticking in the air. Here's Mayfield. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you have a great chance to win.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third down, here's Mayfield. Hits his running back. He almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
It's complete. This is incomplete. And they're going to take take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Tampa Bay.
The Buccaneers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pay dirt.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers cut the lead down to 15.
Buccaneers 14. Chase McLaughlin.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. From his own end zone, here we go. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
Over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. Make that 2nd and 4.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. He dodges the tackle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's another carry for Barkley. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. The Eagles have the football, and with that lead, might have a win in just a little while, too. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. So underneath the kid to Barkley. He's out in the clear. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard
He
line.
go to Barkley again. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Barkley again here on 2nd. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Another Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard
They'll
line.
go for the gun with Barkley. And big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles with a 15-point advantage. This is Barkley. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25. Pick up of 7 yards on the play. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Barkley with the pistol again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Come on for Barkley. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
If you call that play in the huddle as a quarterback, you break the huddle, and you can almost feel it right from the jump. You get that surge at the point of attack. On 4th and short, they did, and then some to move those chains.
And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
No,
At the
don't.
Buccaneers.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles have likely locked up the win right there. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. They can attack on 2 more. The Eagles and Hurts to the line.
Eagles will set up for the
Look to
2-point
throw. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
35. Buccaneers.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Johnson now on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Baker now. Trying to push deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mayfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
That's running downfield by Otten. Oh, this big guy is moving. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard
Inside the red zone. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Try getting it to Emeka Egbuka. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Run. Good. Watch out.
Mayfield to throw again. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal. Ooh, sure looked like they were sitting on that slate, weren't they, Brock? If a route was going to beat them, it was not going to be that one.
Yeah, we see this route all the time, really at every level of football, because as a receiver, you just want to get inside that defender. And when you do, you hope to find that connection, but the contact knocked that sucker away.
Touchdown or bust for him here as they set up for 3rd and goal.
King. Good. Alert, alert. 180. Hey, alert. Up. Done.
Throwing again. It's Mayfield. Buys time, rolling right. And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here, running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Kate. And some players, that's the world they thrive in, finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
Hey, in this situation, why not? So I'll just go ahead and go for 2 here.
The Bucs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Once more, it's Mayfield. And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit.
35.
Great touch on that pass. You really need 2 things. You need perfect timing and execution to convert a goal line fade. They got both of them.
Well, time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And the Eagles are able to recover. And that should just about do it for us here. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And it was a game for... on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.